I feel like this one is not one best played with controller. Alright, this one's going to find the beginning. I'll directly tell you about once I start. Okay. You got a dip, do an hour and 30-minute drive. Oh, have a good one, Roses. Thank you so much for hanging out for a little bit. I hope your drive goes well. I hope you drive safe. You know, I hope it's a good drive for you. As good as an hour and a half drive can be. But I really appreciate it, Roses. Have a great one. Here, got some tangle in my dangle. Alright, I'm gonna turn the volume on the capture down just a smidge, just a smooch, just a smidge more. Because it is a pretty loud game so far. Alright, West of Loathing, here we go. New game. Something you find in the beginning, I will be directly telling you about once I start. Okay, but after that, please, not a lot of backseating or spoilers. You know, I like to play the game for myself. And just so you guys know, an ad break is going to be starting soon. Okay, wanted for protagonizing Walter Hickok. Reward 750 meat. Oh, Matt Walker. Otis came out. Is this? Cub Bowie. Bird McCree. Hold on. Leo Whale. No, we're going Griffin McMurdy. Yeah. I like this. Alright, play the game. McMurdy? Yeah. I had the strangest dream. I was choosing a character class. Cowpuncher, Beanslinger, Snake Oiler. Okay, so Cowpuncher is Fist of Fury. Beanslinger is magic, presumably. And Snake Oiler is guns. Well, of course, I'm gonna go with beans. Magic and cooking are inexplicably intertwined in Loathing, and the Beanslinger is a mystical master of both. You've heard that there's a shortage of cooks out west since the cows came home, due to most of the cooks having been brutally killed by the cows. Cowpuncher sounds sick? Not as sick as beans. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna read all of them, though. Cowpunchers solve their problems with their fist, whether it's shaking them at disagreeable fella, or a disreputable saloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable fella in a slightly less reputable saloon. You've heard that cowpunchers are in demand out west since the cows came home. Stands to reason. Cows aren't going to punch themselves after all. Alright, or a snake oiler. Real quick, Frosty's asking, which actress is renowned for her portrayal of Regina in the stage production of The Little Foxes? Find out when the ad's in about a minute. I didn't even know that was a thing. Snake oilers rely on their moxie and chutzpah to tame snakes, their fearlessness to extract the potent oils from those snakes, and their cleverness to manufacture and sell potions made from those oils. You've heard snake oilers are doing well out west since the cows came home. Everybody needs a potion and hopes in these dark days, and also out west is where all the best snakes live. It makes all of them sound fun. Snake oiler might be kind of cool. No, we're going Beanslinger. First thought, best thought. I want to be a Beanslinger. I want to be a Beanslinger like no one's ever been. Bow, bow, bow. To sling beans is my real test. Those beans I must sling. Bow, bow, bow. I will sling across the land, beans going far and wide. These slinging beans to understand the power that's inside. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, hold on. Hey Russell, how you doing? Caw! I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Caw! Caw, caw! Grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Maybe it's time for you to leave too. You open your bedroom window, not pictured, and unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, calls one last time, then flies away to the west. You hate that version of the song? The version I was doing, or the original, arguably the best version of that song there ever can be? Read us find one of your books. Margaret Bobbsey and the Mystery of the Forbidden Gulch. I read that one 10 times. The Bean version? Oh, wow, okay. Hurts me in my soul. You like the style of this game? I do too. This is the second or third game. No, is this the first game these guys made or the second? I know there's one called Shadows Over Loathing, which I actually really want to play because it's like Lovecraftian, but it's this. The Treasure of Witch Gulch. I love that one. The Treasure of Cabot Hospital. Mom gave me this one a few years ago. Clementine Smith and the Erie Barn. Read that one 10 times. The Secret of Witch Grove. Paco Danger and the Curse of the Rattlesnake Warehouse. Got an item. Walking Stupid. Unlock Stupid Walking as an option. This book tells the tale of a renegade sheriff who was really, really bad at walking. But from cover to cover and learn how to walk really stupidly. Accidentally dropped the book and ruined it by stepping on it 30 times while I'm trying to pick it up. Oh no! This weird poster appeared here one night. Goodbye, bed. Time to head west to chase my real dreams. Goodbye, desk. Comb hair. Hey! Got XP. Comb hair one last time. What's so stupid about this? This is how I walk everywhere. Nothing on the hat rack today. Oh yeah, absolutely. You're gonna miss Mom's cooking. So basically, what I'm getting... It's Mom's pie safe. Keeps all their pies safe. What I'm getting from this is interact with literally every possible object I can. Until the game tells me I can no longer interact with it. That's basically what I'm getting from this. Pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Corpus Argumentium Romanorum. Traité des substitutions des équations algébriques. L'équation géométrique. How many different languages you need to know to learn about numbers? Look inside. You got a puzzle cube. It's so tidy. Covered all those weird diagrams and charts. Alright. Fiddle with it. Brother already had most of the way solved, but you figure out the last couple of moves. Nice. Fiddle with it. Okay, well. Stupid walk. Okay. Of course I'm going to keep that on. Mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Ma. Where you gonna miss, kiddo? Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. Present? Yep, it's that book you wanted for Trimbo. No, it's early, but... oh. Hold on, I'll turn on colorblind mode here in a second. I didn't even look at the options. I want the one about picking locks. That's the one, enjoy it. Got an item, locks, now to pick them. Be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. I will, Mom. Goodbye. Alright, so first... quickly memorize the entire book. Nice. After you're done reading it, you donate it to the local orphanage. Soon the orphans will be able to make their escape. Go, orphans, go! Get the fuck out of here, bot. Okay, hold on. I want to see. Nerd mode. Display a log describing what happened in combat. Provides few other pieces of metagame information in various places. Best font mode. Oh, God, no. You never know. Icarus, that's just how quick I am. No. That would be a really good idea. Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. His lip quivers a little. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's favorite can of beans. Got an item. Can of infinite beans. Thanks, Dad. Good. Good look out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. Goodbye, Dad. I just want one more hug before I leave. I just want one more hug before I leave. Okay. Brother Rufus is standing there looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him this puzzle back. Hand him the puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Say goodbye. Hey, Rufus. Time for me to head west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, you know. Why are you going to the west? To seek my fortune. There's just no opportunity here, kid. If I'm gonna make some of myself, I gotta go where I can make some meat. But it's so dangerous. 60% of people go west get killed within a year. And that statistic is from before the cows came home. Get brass knuckles? Oh, shit. I'll be okay. Don't you worry about taking care of Mom and Dad. I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay. Give him a playful punch on the arm. I imagine if you're a cow puncher, there's no time to screw around in the woods. Time to head west. The playful punch on the arm like breaks his arm or something. Go west. West of Loathing. Yo, I forgot to read a word. Hold on. Oh, the game freezes when I alt-tab. That's kind of nice. Okay. So let me get that word going. Okay, so we did adding. No, we did addition. Now we're doing
additional.
Additional. More than is usual or expected. Additional. 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 I've got additional things to say and do. Additional. 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 Okay, that was additional. I almost forgot. The boom operator? What? 200 miles later. Well, the bad news is that you fell off the cart and got knocked out for a couple hours. Now you got no ride, no meat, and no prospects. The good news is that you're in a town rather than in a gulch somewhere. Not much of a town, though. Get up and dust yourself off. Sign on the store says gone drinking. Hey, watch it, buddy. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. Hey, where's your hat, dagnabbit? Well, you can't drink without a hat. 'Tain't proper. Points to a take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. Check out the box. You look through the hat box and find a magical black stetson. Looks like something you'd wear. Grab it. Got out a barely enchanted hat. Grab the hat and put it on. Thanks, Pete! Thanks, Pete. Gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod. Say, feller. Yeah? You heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, no pressure. Alright, I'll keep it in mind. Oh, no, I wanted to explore a little more. There's old Pete. It's a spittoon. People spit into it, without even looking. Without even looking in it, that it's absolutely disgusting. Look in it. It's full spit, regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and even looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell, even from the distance, it smells horrible. Look closer. You're now on your hands and knees peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what's wrong with you. Wait, is there something shiny in the bottom? Get it! You reach your hand towards the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air. Like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. It smells like the vomit through a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender! You plunge your hand to the awful soup. It makes a sound like glop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Search. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. Appeared to have gotten some kind of ring, probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations! You got a nasty ring. Hooray. One muscle, one mysticality, and one moxie. That's a pretty good ring. Two are playing poker, at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hand to the how to play poker card at the time that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. Good luck to you two. I'm gonna come back when I got some meat. You already have a hat. What do you want with two? Should probably leave them alone. Woman glares at you. You should probably just let her drink. Dance it away, Snowpaws. Dance it away. Howdy, I'm Griffin. Howdy, Griffin. I'm Or howdy, Griffin. I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. I don't know what that is. I'm the town horse selling guy. Gotcha. How's that working out for you? Oh, those horses just flying out the door. Oh, those horses just flying out the door. So business booming, nice. No, I mean the horses kept running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh, is that why you're drinking here instead? Yep, and with me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses, probably how they keep escaping. Those vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One, kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you. Okay. Alrighty then. Yuck. Yuck. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? Well, as a matter of fact, I am. Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here who call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out, took my cell door with them. That ain't, well, it ain't much good without the door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. Well, why don't you do it? You're the sheriff after all. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. Here, he takes the pistol out of his desk and hands it to you. You got an item. Deputy pistol. Deputy? Deputized a gun? You're new in town. Maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang is hiding out. Makes a little note on your map. You discovered a new map location, the Fricker Gang's hideout. Got it, I'll be back with the door. Fellers. There's a dirty mug. Grab it. Walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back of the wall reading, "Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each." Bartender finally notices you. Howdy, cowboy. Howdy, barkeep. name's Griffin. What brings you to our little backwater? I'm gonna stop with the voice now because it's driving me insane. Ask about work. The usual. Came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts? Unfortunately, Boring Springs already has more people in it than jobs. More of an errand town, if you catch what I mean. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater. Ask about errands. Mention errands? Yeah, this forsaken burg is always falling apart in one way or another. Hostler's always needing help since he hurt his leg, and that no-account sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? We got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cow poking in from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. I could probably handle a goblin. Much obliged. I'll lock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this. Got the item weak fungicide. I'll take care of it. This is how I walk everywhere. Great nurse brand whiskey. Good for what ails you. Grab a bottle. Guess we never established the age. Good thing legal drinking age here is can reach the top of the bar. Goblin shouts, Briak! Take him with me if I don't kill him? Cool. Pile of old newspapers. Take one. You got a Boring Spring Gazette. I need to find... Okay, I'll come back for him then. Step right up, step right out. Braid's the name and trade's the game. You seriously doubt that his name is Braid? Howdy, Braid. What are you trading? Well, sir, today I'm trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, well, that adventurous soul I will trade a fine silver pocket watch. No trades right now, thanks. Get lost! Approach a weird Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man! Howdy yourself, the name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? I'll be honest, partner. Drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen. I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? No, that's just a coincidence. Oh. Does it hurt? Oh, haha, no, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation process inside the cactus part keeps me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it's a mite boring. Yeah, I bet. Wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything? Oh, hey! Hey! 3 XP for that, damn. Much obliged, partner. Now let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know. My shovel. I left it behind the outhouse of Oriole Mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Cool. Got it, Bill. Thanks. Don't mention. Now if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. Stick the newspaper to him. Nice. Some loose dirt. Oh, I need the shovel. Oh. No, hold on. Go back to the town of Boring. Got a turnip. Nice. 1,000 meat. Alright, well, I'll be back. I found this mug. Much obliged. Thanks. Who's the lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. A real tough rod. I recommend you pester her. Why's that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pin-up frustration about it. Ouch. Hold on. You gonna... Thought I'd say howdy. Well, mission accomplished, I reckon. Okay. Yuck. Alright, let's go do... Increase the investment by 1 for the rest of the day. Okay, yeah, no, let's go ahead and eat that. Dust off the turnip and eat it. Now you understand why people don't tend to eat raw turnips. Whiskey too cheap for you to even consider drinking it, given your legendarily low standards. That's really saying something. Effective against goblins. Alright. Let's go to the Fricker Gang hideout. Thud Fricker, the Fricker Gang's intrepid lookout, appears to be taking a little nap. Wake him up. Poke Thud with your boot, he slowly gets to his feet. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Thud is Well, let's just say he's no Rhodes Scholar. If we assume that it's 7 years from now and that idiom makes sense, you feel bad about the idea of killing him. Walk away, Thud. Thud, you don't want this life. Take a hike. Okay, you're probably right. He stumbles off in the desert. He'll probably be fine. I'm honorable. What does that mean? Honorable options will become available. Hey, nice. Hellbender. Tamper with the force of nature, making yourself a force of nature. Outfoxing. You're smarter than a box of rocks. Lockpicking expertise. Moxie affects how much damage you deal when shooting and how much damage you take when getting shot. Physicality affects the amount of damage you do with spells. Okay. And muscle is when you do hit stuff. Okay. Lava Fava. Summon a fava bean made of boiling lava and hurl it at your unsuspecting foes. Bean Shield. Conjure up a whirling sear of beans that will protect me from melee attacks. Ah, beautiful. It requires foraging. Pile of random stuff the Fricker Gang stole. Finders keepers. 25 meat, a mug, and a pair of silver cufflinks. Ooh. Fancy your shirt, you might have some use for these. Yeehaw, partner, yeehaw. They always say yeehaw, but never ask, haw ye? One of the Fricker boys is dozing in the bathtub. Psst, can you pass the soap? Mumbles hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper into both sleep and the tub. You got a item bar of soap. Time up. Grab the nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together, and then to the handle of the tub. The sheriff can come collect him later. Let sleeping bandits lie. You cautiously approach the Fricker Gang. Pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it does actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. One of the eye patch is quiet, but the other's name is Snipe, and that squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? Approach them and talk. Howdy, boys. Feel me in? The one without the eye patch raised an eyebrow. Yeah, it's you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? I'm here for the sheriff's door. I'll show you the door. The door to hell! He reaches for his gun. Okay, then a fight it is. Got the jump on him. 4 damage. 11 hot damage. Beans! Lava Fava! You like the random barrel? Oh my god. At least they were kind enough to drag you outside after they beat you unconscious. Yep. Okay, let's try that again. Got the jump on him. Alright. There we go. Punch him. I need more action points so I can do more spells. Victory! Leader of the Fricker Gang are dead by your hand. The sheriff will be proud of you, though you're not sure how your mother would feel. Yeehaw! Skill up Gumption level 2. Time to recover the sheriff's door. Got the mug. Your level of get up and get her done. The higher it is, the quicker you are. I got an extra spleen capacity from that. Take it. Got 50 meat. Nice. Grab it. Got the door. Make your own damn guide to Boring Springs and its environs. Alright, step 1. Found these mugs. Thanks. See, the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? Hand the sheriff his door and hangs back on its hinges. Nice work, stranger. See, your prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. There any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that's asleep on the job. Go around there shortly. Looks like I owe you a reward. Produces a big bag of meat. Got 400 meat. Another little task order if you got the time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. Just so you guys know, an ad break's gonna be starting soon. What you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. Keep an eye out. Seriously doubt his name is Braid? Alright, I'll trade this soap for a lock. Braid? No, you really don't think his name is actually Braid. Takes your soap and hands you a lock. Alright, that's it now, thanks. Managed to scare up a lock for my cell? Got it right here. Hand the sheriff a lock. That'll do nicely. The sheriff puts the lock on the cell door, then accidentally drops the key and it clatters into the cell. Hellfire. Suppose still is now you know how to pick a lock, stranger. You got a needle handy? I'll see what I can do. Alright, sheriff. Chunk of wood from the broken hitching post? Grab it. Got a broken board. Alright, let's see what Frosty's got to say. In the dim glow of Morticianoffaith's stream, a dance of emotes unfold. Snowpalls and Argo twirled in sync while Ruvik dropped cryptic clues about survival and tomes. The chat rode the wild vibes of West of Loathing, tipping their hats to random barrels and each other with a hearty yeehaw, a mystery wrapped in digital dust and camaraderie. What do you say, Pete? Oh, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, sidewinding machines, can't trust them no more than a blasted claim jumper. Uh-huh. Takes a swig of his whiskey. See you later, Pete. Can I play? They're looking a bit nervous. Look, I have some meat. Let's play. Put 20 meat on the table and sit down before they can say no. One of them shuffles the cards. Sloppily. Deals a new round. You get a pair of 10s. Plus a 2, a 3, and a king. Bet aggressively. Yeehaw, I'll bet 15 meat. They look at each other nervously, but they both call your bet. Okay, read them and weep. Show a pair of 10s plus 2, 3 kings. The guy on the left has a full house, 2 jacks, and 3 aces. The guy on the right somehow got a straight flush. Outfox them. You explain that jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy on the left a total of 21 points, the guy on the right 20, and you're 25 plus a king. And the king represents King Ralph IX, whom the western colonies revolted against because of unfair taxes. So they had an extra tax of 10 meat each. They nod in understanding, push more meat across the table at you. You collect your winnings and stand up, but they thank you for helping them learn the game. You gain 50 meat. Alright, well, that's a successful round of poker if I've ever had one. Nope, you're not allowed until peak anymore, remember? No. Alright, I got silver cufflinks. Nurse brand whiskey. Okay, let's see if I can give the whiskey to the lady. Woman glares at you. Howdy, Susie. Howdy, cowboy. Who's gonna be searching for a spittoon for his teeth if you don't leave me in peace? Okay, bye-bye then. I was just gonna give you a whiskey. Never mind. Let's go back to the Fricker gang hideout, I suppose. Requires foraging. Rub-a-dub-dub. Where's the mine the one guy said his shovel was at? Oof. Oh, dagnabbit. Crap. Ah, pointing. Hey, I'm mosing in here. You're gonna call? No, you're good. You are 100% good, Snow. Never worry about that. You talk if you want, and if you don't want or you can't, you don't. And I am okay with that. I'm 100% okay with that. I will always be okay with that. Howdy. No trades right now, thanks. Yikes. I can just click to move. Wanted for bird theft, Naked Mike Bernstein, 200 meat. Wanted poster artist, supply in person at Yuma's marshal office. Argo's tired of being surrounded by gooners. Aren't we all? Talk to Alice. Okay. Bimmy Fricker for face thieving. Reward 420 meat. I'm working on it. Yeah, no worries. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hustling. Tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. My sister is completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help. Oh, God, yes. Please, thank you. Please, I'd go fetch them myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat for each for finding them. How many are there? 3. Here, let me see your map. It's pretty much always run away to the same places. Ah, here we go. Why these places? I think they like the environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. I should send it back here. Bag of homing oats. How does that work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. Okay, will do. See you later. Not the pigeons. Alright, let's go to the ore hole mine. Look behind the outhouse. You got a shovel. Dig through it. 65 meat. Nice. Dirty mug. There's some more stuff to do in 2 of these locations. Alright. Thank you for not spoiling. Don't worry. I'm going to interact with as much stuff as I can. Leave the elevator alone. Hold on. Instructions for the cargo elevator. On the poster wall behind... 1 is blasting cap storage. Level 2 plungers, both kinds. Level 3 tools. Leave it alone for now. Unrefined meat nugget. Nice. Alright, so I need to go get a plunger. Gradable blasting caps. Period is falling off. That's why the inside quotes like that. Grab one. Dang it, looks like you're gonna need a crowbar to pry one of these. Okay. I need a needle. Got the detonation plunger. Okay. Hook the plunger into it. Fighting against your instincts for self-preservation, you hook up a plunger and string it a fair distance away. You gotta go. Thank you. I almost have to go. Thank you so much for following, Laura. I really appreciate it. You have a great day, and I will catch you later. Can't get past this rubble. Okay. So actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to go back to town. Nasty work, but somebody's got to do it. Hellbender level 2. Nice. Got a recovered mug. Alright, there we go. Cleaning up this town. Found these mugs. Thanks. Okay. On that note, I do have to go to work. Does this game just autosave? Main menu, I guess. DLC available now. Oh god, I'll have to look at that later. I'm going to say thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. Thank you again to Shinobi Rambo and Laura Dark Knight for the follows. I really appreciate it, guys. And Sopause, thank you so much for the 11 raid. That was so nice. No, probably not. We only got 4 people here, and you know I don't like to raid with less than 5. Let me see. If there's somebody I'm following who only has like 1 or 2 viewers, I will raid them. But I don't want to, you know how I be. You have someone? Sure. Well, actually, no. Definitely not now, because now there's only 2 of us here. The number dropped down to 2, so we're definitely not doing it with 2 viewers. If I don't want to do it, if I'm uncomfortable doing it with 4, 2 would be twice as bad. I think that's how math works. Regardless, thank you guys all so much. Don't worry, Icarus. There will be future raids. But no, thank you guys all so much. I will see you guys possibly tonight after I get home from work. Me and Katria and I believe Az. Well, yeah, but I gotta go. So, but we're gonna be playing Zort. So that should be fun. But that's for later. Have a great night, guys. Adios. No, I'm leaving. I'll see you guys later.